Well, Jaib Kiskelly. We're Shula's chest, Chila Sunny is a Kylie Bug. I guess Tom Eel Lead, a Kylie Burgerton. Sunny Macher Shulage. Do you know my fish and guided? But there's a breezing bug on each row on there's a breezing on. I'll just do a short video because there's a little bit of a breeze that might be interfering with the sound quality. Kaijan Fuembe. Little girl has the lead. Eel. Eel. Sunny. So you can cack pull it just my hose. You have to try see horse poop coming up here now. So I can imagine the kitchen of my Sunny shoe. I should have to make sure that Sunny will be walking on the horse dung. Cack pull. We have to do this kind of like I shouldn't smash it. Oh, this. So, you want a hachage to avoid. V may a hachage. I was able to avoid it. It would be Sunny, Sunny, I should say, was able to avoid it. Be Sunny in an unkak a hachage. Sunny was able to avoid the maneuver, horse maneuver. Anyway, well, kind of chat the channel chance to become raw. Mahan Magan, they're both Hasmanas Cup return. And Charlie in the Sire. Malcolm Magan, he passed away there unfortunately almost a week ago now. My cap when I'd been stadium on and after Tom Kane had been stadium to imagine. He's about just Sarin, which he fair both kind of a poor man, he died. He did a lot for Gaeilge, putting Gaeilge on the map for people who wouldn't know much about Gaeilge, you know, like Kia's, Ochachayela, in Dublin and other places. Brought awareness to outside the Gaeltacht, you know, so he did a lot for Gaeilge there, so it's very sad to see someone who did a lot for the Irish language pass away at a very young age, Rogue. Yeah, could you call give back at an age? I think it's only 55, wasn't it, when he passed away? Very too rogue, far too young. So bocht the scale and drop scale. Centro yes, and this as Hasmanas Mardorsma, I met him a few times here and in the Sir. And it's been much play Fuckla in the Sir. We discussed in the Sire words and idioms a few times. Yell my gains, I sold him an iron jumper as well. As Sheelam Gachash, a cup of turn, imagine I should tell you, I think he might have worn that sweater once or twice, possibly on television in McKinch. I'm not sure about that, but I think he did. I guess my Haney Yella. Lesh is myself who sold it. As we call it, and we had a nice conversation. So I was checking the circle Minnick. He used to come to the circle often. Le better let Jamlian on his foot a bit of coach of blindness. You might use going to smell fresh. I used to come to the smell as well. Getting the rich words, rich language we have here on the Iron Islands. Siveless Chanka. I guess Laganach Kaintje as Fucklaw, you know, rich language we have here, idioms and local words, and he was interested in that, so he was here often enough. Soch Minnick, as Mardorsma, as I said, I met him a few times, spoke to him a few times at length. Long my lesson, a couple of turns to Skama, myself at Tamni Ma, up the turn. That was in it yesterday, the Arnhem. Felbocht. In the scale more, chat to check out. Just been stayed on fresh in my room, stayed on Amy. You're on stayed on row on the cha, near a row on the cha. We shall sort of near a row on the. And you're clish of a letter, Hossereich in the Prevroot. Near Klishov. Near Klishov. Disrupted clish or clish to disrupt or damage or So near Clifford Letchachas in Cha. So we didn't lose any electricity here with Sagia. Having Alex Galore, but in Galway and many other places, it's obvious Kincaid Mealy, Chi, God, Cook, Lara. I think there was over 100,000 homes without electricity. Marmagalamu, Kujaya, Shiningala, a lot of those were in Galway. My yo, freshen is like a Hagasacha, don't know, freshen to my cap back. My guy, like a hole, I think Galway particularly was hit bad. And you're a child, you must get you must get so. Near Shire Road, if my kept go a me, gur cliché valley. I just moved the heart the cook the ash, TV stick a bit. That's at the shame with a like shach with like. I think most places had it back within 6 or 7 hours. The actually are, it's a bit physical with a like. I think some places were around 24 hours, no matter. Well, suddenly get a wee in that. I'll suddenly get a voony in that. Moon is wee. So you suddenly get a voony in that. Suddenly wanted to do is number one. A voon, wee. When my shrashing my rat, I said near Sharo, like as I said, it wasn't too bad. Well, we shall go on, I said, near I vod the shoulder. There's no boat sailing, Jahina. I guess, I got a lot our game, long the year, the following day. The boats, Russellfield boats were sailing about the Seville shoulder. Near about Doolin shoulder, near about Doolin shoulder, Jaduna. So the Doolin boats didn't sail until Sunday. But I near Rohan, it wasn't too bad. We shall ground up near Rohan. We had to shach 2 kilometers in the woods, no machine to my cap. I think the winds were around 72 km/h winds. So not too bad, but not too bad. My kind of started Owen, that's on it. To make it some after Kate, kilometers in the one of the high Shaji, the Cha. When the storm hit here, when the storm came here, good an hour, and we saw her to Kate kilometers in the world, no machine. Sheelum, I think. But sin an Jeffrey more milchach. Fine German stadium to have 8 kilometers in the woods, 8 kilometers in the woods, and done. At a shachwa care, no good yard. Nichas and row, that's not too bad. Nicha row. That's at night much better than I'm charged in the seer. And when we're looking at the weather here, we generally speaking kind of look more at the wind. We don't really look that much at rain. Well, that's a brand which is that sort of favourite with which there's a guide and there's a bit of wind there, breezy chin. Hopefully it's not interfering with the sound quality. That's Sunday. Sunny dyn mile, sunny delay, dyn mile. Gyda mae'r Sia kind of feeling lost no hoi. So kind of much been much fire mark and you hoi how's the wind mounted with the tash to my with that elan. Ta watching a coot na guy loss na guy cha wind speed, wind strength. See a boat with a plane. We're sailing or flying, the wind is very important. Would it be very bad? Would it be very rocky? Might be nice if you have to go, you can go, but it might be nice, or maybe it's too bad. The boat won't be able to say. That's about the Harlings. Ní chuir in a bháis de chuisteach déach se le nán, séach tuairt báistí bhean as ní chuireach se scombát. It could be a heavy downpour, proper torrential rain, but that won't interfere with the boat sailing. But the wind will. As I said, playing fishing, if it's very heavy rain, ní bheith playing on it, it's my own. That's it, ní said nan. Ní lein radar, or ní said nan. But as our dúnche. Then, if it's very heavy rain, the visibility might be poor. So they might be able to see. And that's sunny. And that finish. réchaid an the share in the small, it's some line room left like I don't know if there's any seals there today, bed go wool. I can go foul. I'm not able to see any seal there yet. That's not to say that they aren't. Oh no, they can't on there. Yeah, they can't on there. With zoom. Culture, is that in? Oh yeah. I get the way changing my zoom medicine. Yeah, see it there. I get the way changing. They can't on there. There's at least one. I can't on. Sure, bed go walk with the near go in the ram foul. Sé bheith deach ar a couple of other faoi mach an bocht agus sinné mar se fá sinné cear go leir sinné mar se slán go fóil.